Is 6 p.m. on Tuesday, April 15th, 2025. This is the Legislative Committee meeting for District 191. And we would like to open by calling the meeting to order, and our agenda items include the follow-up letters to legislators that we met with when we had the day at the Capitol last month, and to approve the contents of the letter that we'll be sending with our thank yous. And so I believe Dr. Battle is here to discuss and to present.
Yes, thank you, Director Mickelson and Director Anderson. And so I also accompanied board members to that Day at the Hill sponsored by Minnesota School Boards Association. And it was requested that we draft a letter to thank our legislators. And so Aaron put together some of the key items from our legislative platform, and then based on our day, we identified some of those bills that we could actually call out specifically that align to the 191 legislative platform. Anything else about that, Aaron?
No, I think those, the bills that you see in the letter are, were highlighted by MASA, if I'm right, and then that was a specific thing that people who had been on the Capitol meeting with legislators said they requested, was to know what bills in particular might address some of the legislative agenda items that this committee had already set forth. So that's
yes, so it was joint MSBA and MASA, right. Minnesota Association for School Administrators and Minnesota School Board Association. And so we'll take your feedback if you have any edits or additions to the letter. And then the second request we have is to make sure, because we did divide our delegation so we could meet with as many of our representatives as possible. So we did want to confirm who to send the letter to. So, any feedback on the letter?
The only thing that I just had as a possible addition or something to put in there is the $2 million in compensatory revenue is just breaking that down like by student, like, you know, staying nice and round, you know, the 2 million divided by 7,000, you know, we're talking, you know, $841 like for each and every student. You know, if we want to use 7,000, 7,100, you know, that you know, 2 million just is such a big, vague kind of number that also breaking that down into what that means, you know, per student. I don't know, to me, 841 for each and every child walking through our doors is like, wow, that's really a lot of money for each body, you know, that the district will be losing, and at least to me is impactful. So definitely having that 2 million in there, but then also just what it would mean per student.
Yeah, big numbers can be hard to fathom sometimes, and so yeah, a number that's tied to a particular student can be more impactful. I can see that for sure.
Personalize
That
it.
is an idea.
Anything else?
No.
Okay.
Yes, no, and I haven't, you know, I think with all of the focus on other, you know, various areas of the budget and things, I haven't been aware of anything significantly new as far as like new bills or numbers to be added to this, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So Director Mickelson, I believe that you and Director Hume were together.
Yes.
So who were the legislators you visited?
We visited with Jess Hansen for just the two of us. And then also Senator Port.
Okay.
So, yeah, it
Did
was
we all
Rick
go
Hansen and
together
Senator
to
We all went
Port.
together.
See, I'm confusing my AMSD.
Right, we were all
Okay,
together
okay, yeah,
with
Okay,
Senator Port.
I'm
Yeah, it was
confusing my
just-
AMSD. So I need Anderson to help me with who we saw, because now I'm mixing days. So did we see Kayla Berg?
We saw Kayla Berg.
Yeah. What did we say?
We saw Liz Ryer.
Okay. We did not see Senator Carlson, because I saw him when I went back, because we missed him, right? Okay.
In fact, did we see any of the men?
Yeah, and we
Did you
didn't
see Tapke,
anybody on the second.
Pratt, and McQuaid? No.
No.
Okay. Okay. So we will send it to those legislators. I know they're on their Passover Easter break, so should be waiting for them in their offices when they get back. Okay. All right. Anything else? Anything
Well,
else?
If there are no other agenda items anyone would like to bring forward, the time is currently 6:06 PM. And that concludes our meeting of the Legislative Committee here on April 15th. Thank you.